All right, so we've got a project to work on here today that I've been planning to do for quite some time, probably since I moved into this place. So what we're going to do is a Haltec tire inflator. So this is an automatic tire inflator that I'm going to mount on the wall, set up, and I'm not going to leave it permanently connected because I only have one wall manifold. It's a double wall manifold, and so that double wall manifold feeds, one side feeds the lift and the other side is feeding my just loose line. And so I'll show you what my plan is here. We're going to make a whip hose. I'm going to show you that, which I now have in stock here. I was going to show you how to make a whip hose with some ear clamps and ear clamp protectors, make that look really nice and clean. And then we're going to be using our Prevost S1 couplers as well, and then figuring out which one of these air chocks that comes with this tire inflator, see which one makes sense. So I'm going to walk you through that, and we'll have a neat little automatic tire inflator thing. It's going to make the shop super legit. So let's get rolling. So first thing I got to do is, we got 4 holes, and so we're going to lay it out on the wall. And I've already installed, this is a 1/4 inch, so these are 1/4 inch inlet and outlet. So I'm putting the S1 coupler on the outlet, and I'll show you how I'll plan to hook a hose up. So we'll do a temporary hose connected, and then I'm gonna put a barb fitting here. So I'm gonna put one of these barb fittings on the inlet. And I'm gonna leave a fixed or a permanent hose attached to this portion here. So I'm going to do that, and then of course we'll mount it. I'm going to use some drywall anchors. You guys know this guy, Mike's back in town again. You'd think he lives next door, but we're gonna maybe soon. We're gonna mock this up, and so here's our setup. All right, so I've got two connections, one for the lift, which I have plumbed. And you can see my ear clamp or ear clamp protector. There's an ear clamp here that I've made that whip hose, and then this one here is my just kind of loose hose here. You could do this with any of the Prevost hoses. We can do it with, this is Sureflex. I don't know why I chose Sureflex when I moved in here because it was blue. We should have done it with the green Stowflex hose, but all of my connections up top here are Sureflex as well. So we're going to just keep the theme going, even though my main lines in my hose reels are the Stowflex, the nitrile. So this is a little bit stiffer blue, but I think we'll just stick with the blue connection here, and then maybe someday we'll swap it out for the green. But anyway, Mike's found the center line. We're going to mount this, and then I'll show you what that looks like. All right, so while Mike's doing that, I'm going to tape this. So again, this here, this is it's 1/4 inch, so it's a 1/4 inch male S1 coupler. This still swivels. And let's see what size is this, 13. I want to make sure that you can see this because this is too cool. Oh man, so awesome. 13, nope, 14. Okay, look at that. If you haven't seen this, awesome. Countertops should be here soon. I've been waiting. I keep giving my countertops away to other purchasers. Okay, so this is ready to go, ready to mount. I'm gonna give this to Mike and let him do his thing. And then I'm gonna prepare our whip hose. So we'll cut this to length in a minute. 3/8 inch hose. And so what I'm gonna do, wait, how do I wanna do this? I'm gonna do my barb fitting, and then I'm gonna put, let me not do this wrong. I should have put this on first. Shoot. Let's see if I can get this out. So, do one of those. Slide this on, put my barb fitting in place, take my ear clamp, this is a 15 to 17 millimeter, and take my tool. I'm going to crimp this down, seal it, do it on both sides. You can see this here. That's it. That gives us a, believe it or not, a really solid connection. I take my ear clamp protector and pull this in place. And this will keep that nice and clean. And then on this particular one, I'm going to put a female plug on this side. So let me go grab that. Tape this. Let me pull this back a little bit for now. So the ear clamp protector looks really clean if you do, like if you did a full coupler on this, but this still looks good. What size is this thing? There we go. So I just want to torque this down really fast without messing up my countertop. Just trying to always get in trouble for not knowing how to use tools. It's a little different when you're trying to get it on camera when you don't have a cameraman. So I'm always trying to hold it up in weird angles to show you what I'm doing. And then it makes it look like I don't know how to use a frickin' ratchet or a wrench. Okay. Oh, it's Michelle. Yes, ma'am. What's up? Making a video. Like literally making a video. You're on a video. What's your idea? Nah, I don't think that's gonna happen. All right, so here's our setup. Pull my ear clamp protector in place. You know, looks pretty clean. Nice, clean little setup. All right, so we got our inflator mounted. This is almost like I planned it this way. It looks great. So we just have, you know, drywall anchors and that'll hold that sucker on there. See, people are gonna give you a hard time. You don't know how to use tools either, because you drop the screw. Yeah. No one in their home ever does that. Like if you're really skilled, you would never do that. Of course not. And so now what I need is I need the whip to be able to reach from here to there. And conveniently, we've got a power connection behind all these crappy pressure washers that are taking over my life. So I'm gonna route that down there and I will zip tie it onto.
Probably on the back.
Yeah, nice and clean so you won't see it.
Are these we going into, theoretically, this one, right?
I think so, yeah. So I think we would
Makes more sense to
disconnect the lift.
Yeah. So let's begin doing that right now.
Because it's closest.
Yep.
No, other way. Other way.
That's right, you're right.
That goes in here.
Okay, let's do that over again. Cut, retake.
No cuts allowed.
Where's the ear clamps too?
So put that in there, yeah.
I'm thinking just, you want it to go way down there so it disappears, or you want it up kind of high? I like yay.
Yeah, I think that's good. Because then if for whatever reason, if I wanted to, I could pull it over to the other manifold if I needed.
You should give it a little extra then.
Yeah, because if I wanted to do the lift and that for some reason.
That would still reach.
Yeah, that's good. So that's our length. We don't have any hose cutters, so we just gotta do this wrong. So don't yell at me. I'm trying to show you what the common man would do if they were
That's right.
cutting their own hose. Oh, we need to put the ear clamp protector on first. That's how I always make that mistake. All right, so you slide the ear clamp protector on, then the ear clamp. Slide it into place on your barb fitting.
Now, here's the thing. We're going to have to take this off.
Oh, really? Because it has like a...
So we can get both sides of the ear clamp.
Oh, yeah. The thing has like 1,000 turns.
Yeah, well, let me think about this. If I do one side and then turn it 180, I could do it. All right.
Yeah, it's kind of dumb that they put it so close together, but again, they send it with plugs, 2 plugs. I don't want 2 plugs.
All right, here's that.
I want one plug and one coupler, so we're modifying this. As usual, I can never just...
What do you think? Thinking separate?
I think separate. I think separate, and what we'll do is we'll just pull it down and zip tie it to that.
Behind there.
Yeah, and that'll keep it straight. This might be my shortest video of all time. I'm sure something will explode and we'll have to add something to it. I gotta turn the other bank of lights on. It looks dark in here. All right, so we got this all zip tied up. I know someone's gonna yell at me about that, but I don't care. It's too late about not having a grommet around that.
Oh, it's airline.
Yeah.
It's not electrical.
All right, so we'll tuck this back in place. Now kick it over to the left. We don't see anything. And then we'll have a nice marked up wall all the time.
This.
Boom.
Store it here.
Yeah. Sweet. Yeah, I like that. It's on. All right, let's see how it works. These darn pressure washers are everywhere. Please, buy these for me. Get them out of here. I'm gonna sledge axe them. All right, so I made this little thinger, this little whip thingy, or whatever you call that, little chalk. And then we got the compressor on. So we'll take one side.
Here.
Yeah.
This is one
So we'll air up.
And this will be the output to
Yeah.
the tire.
Boom.
Turn this on.
So then,
And we set
air
this,
in.
what did we say, 35?
yep. And then I just air down the tire a little bit for video purposes. And then we'll have our hose here. Puts the thing on.
And then do we hit? There it goes.
That's sick.
That's pretty cool.
So,
Seems to do it in 2-pound increments.
interesting.
Oh, there's 3 there. It gives a little shorter burst as it's getting closer.
This is awesome. I feel like I just graduated to awesome. And then we pull it off the tire. That's freaking sweet. Okay, let's check the other one and see where we're at. Even though this one I think should be pretty close to 35 pounds, so we'll see what it does. Because the other one I just aired down a bit. So do that.
You had it right on. No, you didn't.
So it was at 30. That's freaking sick. I'm glad I did the blue one. I have a red one too. There's the blue one. Yeah.
So that's just the air that's in the hose, by the way.
Yep. All right. So there we go. My little professional workstation we have set up here. Pretty sick. So I'm going through, just dialing in all the tires. And then I'll store it. All right, bro. All right, so there's our tire filler station thing. Sweet, nice little few-minute project that now we'll always be able to come and dial in the tires perfectly. You know, I don't know that this is necessary, but certainly something cool. If you got an air compressor, why not? I have to look up the pricing on this. I think these are a couple $100, $200, $300, $400, something like that. So now we have a system to fill up all my tires whenever. So anyway, thanks for watching that little project. Hope that's helpful. If you need air lines and hose and stuff, just hit me up. I'll hook you up on what you need. So as always, stay tuned for more of this stuff. I guess we'd all hope to have something like this in our garage someday. I can help you source that stuff. Thanks for watching. What happens when the force pulls you back, your foot naturally comes off the gas. You have to keep your foot to the floor, foot to the floor.